Let me be direct with you. You are not inconsistent because you lack discipline. You are inconsistent because your behavior is not governed by a system. And if your behavior is not governed by a system, it will always default to emotion. That's why you start strong and then fall off. This episode is going to show you exactly why that happens and how to permanently fix it. Welcome to the Primary Source with Amun Bey. This is not motivation. This is structure, and structure is what produces consistency when motivation disappears. Most people misunderstand consistency. They think consistent people are more disciplined, more motivated, more focused. That's incorrect. Consistent people are simply operating inside a system that removes decision making from the moment. You're not failing because you are weak. You are failing because every day you are redeciding your behavior, you're renegotiating your standards, rechoosing your direction. That's exhausting. And anything that relies on daily emotional negotiation will collapse. Here's the truth most people never hear. Your life is not controlled by willpower. Your life is controlled by structure. Let me break that down. If your system says wake up at 6 a.m., train at 6:30, execute work block at 8, you don't need motivation. You just follow structure. But if your system is do it when I feel like it, then your emotions become the CEO of your life. And emotions are unstable leadership. This is where most people stay stuck. They try to fix inconsistency by reading more, trying harder, restarting routines, but they never fix the root. They never build a system that makes consistency automatic. So every attempt becomes temporary, and temporary effort always produces temporary results. This is why I built what I call the self mastery blueprint complete system, not as content, but as infrastructure for behavior. It works on 3 levels. Level 1, structure. You define the rules before emotion enters. Level 2, execution. You follow repeatable processes, not random decisions. Level 3, integration. Your behavior becomes automatic identity expression. When these areas are aligned, consistency is no longer something you try to do, it's something you are. Let me give you something practical right now. Ask yourself this: what part of my day is not systemized? Be honest, because whatever is not systemized is where inconsistency lives. That could be your mornings, your work blocks, your decision making, your focus. If it's not structured, it's unstable. This is exactly the problem the self mastery blueprint was designed to solve. It gives you structured thinking model, a daily execution framework, and an integration process that removes inconsistency at the root. So instead of restarting your life every week, you build a system that runs it. High performers are not more disciplined than you, they're more structured than you. That's the difference. They reduce decision fatigue, emotional negotiation, behavioral randomness, and increase predictability, focus, output consistency. That's not personality, that's design. If this episode is exposing gaps in your life, that's intentional because awareness without structure is useless. So here's the solution. I've already built the system for this. It's called the Self Mastery Blueprint Complete System. Inside, you get the exact framework to structure your thinking, a repeatable execution model, a daily integration system to lock it in. This is not theory. This is applied structure. You can access it right now through my PayHip storefront. Stop trying to fix inconsistency with effort. Fix it with structure. Understand this clearly. You don't become consistent by trying harder. You become consistent by removing randomness from your life. And once you remove randomness, you remove struggle. This is the primary source. And this is how you build real control.